Hey there everybody, hope your day is going well. Jacared with Old School Gaming here, and welcome back to another Thoughtful Thursday. So, I already did my longest mistake actually sometime last year. I forget exactly which month, but yeah, I'm having to redo it because I realized that I kind of messed up. And there's a couple of things that I learned. Yeah, so let's get into this. Okay. So, recording from older consoles that only have, like, the AV cables can be a bit difficult. I don't know if there's any kind of, like, AV to HDMI port so you can use an Elgato to record on HDMI, but, I mean, hell, I bought the Dazzle a long time ago, like, back in 2008, 2009. I kind of bought it as a joke. And then, of course, starting YouTube, it became less of a joke and more of a necessity as I'm recording older consoles that don't have any kind of HDMI port. Yeah. So, first, like, set up the scene. The scene doesn't matter. You can name it whatever the hell you want. I just have it as Dazzle's scene down here. I mean, I still have Morrowind, although I could probably delete that right now. I have my stream scene, which is set up to, well, hey, this is what I want. Which I'll actually get into that, and then Elgato, because actually, now I just to go ahead and grab it, so that way, eventually, one day, I can start recording HD games. Yeah, but anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're here for the Dazzle scene, so, yeah, you can call it Dazzle scene, you can call it blog, yeah, you can call it whatever the hell you want. So then, but the Dazzle source, you have to come here, add video capture device. That's the one you want, and then it'll automatically detect that the device is Dazzle DVC 100. It can. Okay, apparently there's an OBS virtual camera. I've never used that, so I have no idea. Yeah, the Elgato, but yeah, let's not worry about that. We're worrying about Dazzle DVC 100. And then, yeah, like for me, the video default in TSC_M, that's good. And then, yeah, resolution FPS, just device default, no need to mess around with that. Then, color space, color range, and buffering. Buffering, let's disable that. Yeah, hit OK, because we don't really want a buffering at all. Because, let's see, if I hover, when enabled, smoothest, most accurate playback possible, increased latency. Yeah, no. I don't want, I want to, like, see that I'm pressing the button as it's happening on screen. That's what I want. So, anyway, don't want to flip vertically, and apply rotation data from camera, if any. I've just left it checked. Now, you want the output on the desktop audio as wave out, not direct sound. And you do not want to use custom audio device. Those are the important things. Oh, before I forget, let's see. Yeah, let's bring up the control panel, because it was it hardware and sound? Yeah, because it's under manage audio devices. Under recording, one of the lines will be Dazzle DVC 100. And you want to go in here, listen to this device. That specifically needs to be checked. If it's not checked, then you hit check, you go, okay, close out of everything, and then reset the computer so that way anytime you change settings with the control panel, you want to make sure to restart in order to actually, in order to actually, have the settings take effect. I'm not sure why you need to restart, but, it only takes a couple minutes. It just, restart, done, and the settings are set in. Now, let's turn on, because let's see. Why am I not seeing anything? Okay. Huh. That is... Why? Seriously, why am I not seeing anything? Because it's working. I can see the lights indicate that signal's coming through. This light? Yep. Okay, so all the lights are on. Why am I not seeing anything? Hold on, man. Let me see about something else. Okay, you know what? Let's start over from the start. Because, let's see. DA Dazzle Source. Okay. Oh, hold on. Need it as the Dazzle. There. So, looking good so far. Yeah, fine. Leave buffer as the default desktop audio wave out. Now, Control F to fill to the screen. Now, advanced audio properties. Let's see. Monitor and output. Because I was messing around with some settings in OBS audio. So, audio 3 is the line Dazzle DVC 100. Here, let me do this. Yeah, desktop audio 2. Because nothing else has changed. Nothing else. Okay, and yeah, save the changes. Because, let's see. Where the hell's the sound, though? Yeah, it has to be wave out. Do not use custom audio device, and this is what I was doing in order to make sure there was no freaking, apply. Okay, so here's the audio here. Why is it not coming through? Because, hold on. Advanced audio properties. Yeah, auxiliary 3, monitor and output. Desktop audio, both of them. Monitor and output. Yeah, this one just off because it's something else. This one off because there's no point in it. Hey guys, me from the future here. While I was editing that, I realized the sound was actually coming through, like, in the record, but I wasn't able to hear it. Which I eventually did figure out that it was because I was already using OBS to record the desktop and using a different scene. Not just a whole different source, but a whole different scene to try and set up some kind of audio. OBS couldn't handle that probably just because of limitations in the program. I eventually did figure that out, so here is back to past me, who eventually just figured out, okay, maybe I shouldn't be trying to record the desktop while using OBS and trying to get a completely different scene. Maybe if I used the same scene just to create a new source within that scene, maybe then it would have worked. But yeah, it didn't work, and eventually, past me figures it out. But all the settings, like the wave out, the advanced audio properties, those are mainly what is needed to make sure you can hear through the AV on the Dazzle. Now, back to past me who, after figuring all that out. Okay, so all the settings that I've shown, like when you have a output desktop audio wave out, and then in the advanced audio settings, advanced audio properties, make sure monitor and output are set for every single line that you want, which I have Dazzle Source, desktop audio 2, things like that. I'm guessing it wasn't working because I was already using OBS to record the desktop. At least, that's my theory. And, yeah, because now I can definitely hear it. It does work. I'm guessing that it wasn't working while I was already using OBS to record the, what I was showing. It does work. I just apparently can't display it while I'm already running OBS to record something else from a completely different source to a completely different scene, so on and so forth. Yeah, so I didn't need to spend the past hour Googling stuff and looking things up. Now, one other thing I learned when trying to stream 7 days to die, god damn, it took me so freaking long because there was a weird echo as I was speaking into, like, because I have another set of headphones down there, but yeah, it's like, it's not just headphones but also microphones, that way I can talk on stream. What I needed to do, hold it, me from the further future here, and past, well, both past me's, well, the past me that was the future me is about to make another mistake. So, when streaming, there are, well, I took actually 4 different screenshots of things that need to, like, be done for streaming. Keep in mind that I'm used to recording just, like, one audio and video track for gameplay, one video and audio track for facecam. However, in live streaming, I don't use my facecam. So I had to go into the output settings for OBS, and I actually had to stop my stream sooner than I really wanted to, but I guess it is what it is. But because I couldn't change the output settings from basic to advanced, and whatever this is apparently just what was good enough. That way, my stream could actually, work properly. Then, need to make sure that under the advanced audio settings in OBS, that audio monitoring was monitoring output for, well, the desktop audio, which was from the game, and also monitor and output for the headphones and microphone. I'm not sure what in the hell that was happening that made it to where because at first I was hearing myself play back in an echo, and I'm just, what the hell? I tried what the past future me was saying, like, monitor mute output, but then that literally muted the mic. And I'm, okay, can't do that. Monitor and output, now I'm not hearing myself again, because I was not also putting the microphone out to desktop. And I'll get to that in a bit, but okay, under general audio settings in OBS, this is what I have. Because I have, the desktop audio, which is just as default, which would be the main graphics audio card, or whatever the hell it is. It's an AMD audio card. I'm not sure exactly what model or anything, but honestly, it doesn't matter. I just have desktop audio set to default. Desktop audio 2 disabled, because why do I need 2 audio desktops? That'll create some kind of a weird echo. Then, because of just how I have things plugged in, I have the main line for the Dazzle DVC 100 as the main auxiliary audio. Audio 2 is, well, the Elgato, so I can, one of these days, start recording HD games. And then audio 3 is, well, my headset microphone combo, the Zyberia that I have. And I have audio 4 disabled because, hell, I really don't need it. And then, under advanced, the monitoring device is the AMD high definition audio device, right? And disable Windows audio ducking? I'm not even sure what the hell audio ducking is, so yeah, might as well disable that. And the monitoring device is, well, the default audio card installed on the computer. And then have to go into audio settings, just the little audio icon on the taskbar, right click it, go into settings, then go into advanced settings, and okay, system sounds, default IME, Steam, who cares about that stuff? What I'm really concentrated on is, well, okay, wherever I'm pointing, I'm not sure exactly, I'll figure out eventually, but yeah, 7 days to die. That output and input needs to be set to default, whereas OBS, output and input needs to be set to Zyberia, the speakers and the microphone. So that way, not only can I hear the game, I am not getting a weird echo, of hearing myself constantly back, but also I'm hearing the game and I'm speaking to the stream. And I had learned this all just basically on the fly. Well, not exactly on the fly. Once I finished the stream, I was looking things up and I'm like trying every single goddamn suggestion. Finally, those 4 pictures that I showed, those are settings that I needed in order to record, record and hear myself through the, while streaming, and also so that way the audience could also hear the game and see the game, hear me. Of course, I don't have, like, a webcam so people can hear me. I just have, I have nothing, so it's just my voice. And that was actually a bit of a struggle because, well, like I said, I usually have, audio and video for the game recorded completely separately from the audio and video for me, which is usually from my tablet. Alright, now I gotta figure out where to put this so that way both past me's are, well, they made mistakes. But, I mean, hell, streaming is a whole new learning process, so don't hold it against either of the past me's. And also, I'd like to take a moment to thank Badworm, because Badworm was the only one who let me know that there was absolutely no game audio coming through, and I'm just, wait, what? Are you serious there's no game audio coming through? So, thank you, Badworm, for being the one person who actually stuck around long enough to tell me, hey, there's no game audio. Jeez. Yeah. Oh, and one last thing I learned from streams is because I was doing a game on my computer and then using OBS to record, hey, just record any full screen application. That way, like on stream, I'm not switching back from OBS to the game, then once I'm done, switch from the game to OBS to end the stream. Just have it as the game, and I'll leave the game up as I hit end stream. Then once the stream is ended, close the game, close everything out, reset my computer, all that good stuff. I need to run OBS as administrator, which to me is just the dumbest thing that Windows has. Like, oh, in order to use this program, in order to use this program properly and the way you want, you have to run as administrator. I am the only goddamn profile on this computer. I'm the only person that logs in. There is nothing else. Why the do I not run everything as administrator? What the hell, Windows? Now, I had a look at my notes, and Snorlaxer is definitely one of the comments. And Snorlaxer, if you're still looking to, be a first gen PokeTuber, I think you said a while back, then, okay, so, the settings I had, the last time I did my longest mistake, this is more of an add-on to that. And hell, one of your comments is somewhere in the list of comments that I have. I'll get to it in a minute. But, yeah, using the different settings, making sure the different lines that you want to actually listen to are on monitor and output, that allows you to hear it. There's no static, there's no audio lag, and it's so much better. It's definitely one of the things I really wish I had known way back when I started recording, because how my first ever recordings were First Gen Pokemon. I wish I had known that, so that way there wasn't such an audio lag. I mean, yeah, editing issues aside, if I had better audio, maybe things would have been less cringy at the very beginning. I'm sure still a little cringy, just not quite so much. Now, after fixing all the mistakes I had said previously and learning more stuff and going over all of that, yeah. One last thing I will say. To anyone who wants to start YouTube, you do not have to show your face like I do. I mean, I do just because why the hell not? But you don't have to. However, you should have some kind of commentary over the games. Because just uploading straight gameplay without any commentary could be seen as, like, the game companies could see that and go, no, copyright takedown, and then you lose your video, and you lose all the watch time off of that. At least, even with that faceless commentary, you can still, like, hey, this is what I'm doing, and I'm having fun. And people will be able to hear that in your voice. So, yeah. Let's get into some comment shoutouts, and so that way I can cheer up a little bit. Well, this time we're starting with a fake doggo, leaving their first comment on Pokemon First Gen Stadium Bonus Episode 5, Getting Difficult. And Fake Doggo says, hey there, everybody, hope at least your day is going well. Declared the old school gamer here. Yeah, that's... yeah, thing is, I don't hide. Like, if I'm in a crap-ass mood, well, mostly because of how unbelievably difficult some of the games are, some of the levels are, I'm not gonna hide it. I'm not gonna put on some fake cheery expression just to, like, be, oh yeah, everything's going well. No. If things are going crappily, I'm gonna let you know and just say, hey, I'm doing this game so that way I can cheer up and be a little happier. Well, hopefully. Then, let's see. Okay, I see Roserod on Wild Wednesday 19. Ghost types, the Pokemon theory why ghost types break Pokemon's logic. I see Roserod says, good points, especially on Nightshade hitting normal types. Yeah, because I had used Nightshade in order to hit certain normal types, and Proto Mario says, Nightshade doesn't, and I'm just, whoa, what the hell are you talking about? Yes, it does. Then I looked it up, and, well, it's one of the many oversights in First Gen. Just, oh hey, this isn't supposed to hit normal types, but it does. Which actually explains back in Pokemon Tower, I think it was Spearow, one of the, I'm not sure if it was I think it was a wild Pokemon, or maybe it was one of the trained ones, tried to use Lick against Spearow, but Spearow being a normal and flying, Lick didn't hit it, and I'm just, wait, how is Kenpachi not affected by that? That doesn't even make any sense. Well, as it turns out, ghost-type moves are not supposed to be able to hit normal types, which, of course, Spearow being half normal, half flying. Oh well. Okay, then we have a reply from Icy Roserod, because, of course, whenever I shout something out in one of my Thoughtful Thursdays, I let someone know that, hey, I shouted you out in my latest Thoughtful Thursday, here's a link. And Icy Roserod replies saying, you're the best, I would love to collab someday. Well, hell, like I said earlier, I am, well, at least right now, well, for me through January, 7 Days to Die is my game. I'll probably stick with it for a while, because there's, well, I mean, it's an mostly somewhat open-ended sandbox, and I say somewhat because, well, yeah, there's some, there's some controversies with, between the players and the fun pimps who created the game, and they're just kind of butting heads about, like, hey, if this is a sandbox, I should be able to do whatever I want. Whereas the fun pimps go in and say, no, you're not supposed to do it that way. You're supposed to do it our way. There is no other way. What? Yeah, but who knows? That could be a conversation for another day. Okay, then, Icy Roserod was actually the only one to give some kind of opinion as to, well, what I should do, live streams or shorts. Yeah, Icy Roserod says, live streaming would be an amazing idea. Maybe live streaming Pokemon ROM hacks. There's some really good Gen 1 ROM hacks. Okay, well, I'm sure there are plenty of excellent ROM hacks for Gen 1, Gen 2, and beyond. Couple problems with that. Number one, I do not want to be labeled as just a PokeTuber. Whether it's a first-gen PokeTuber or an all-gen PokeTuber eventually. I don't want to be labeled with just one game, one genre, whatever. Because while the Pokemon games are fun, there are plenty of other very fun games, and playing the same exact game all the damn time, over and over and over again, oh dear gods, how dull that would be. I mean, yeah, because, I mean, hell, that's why I could never, like, be any kind of professional e-gamer, because they play one game and only one game, so that way it's like as they're hitting the buttons, it's kind of a subconscious thing. They don't even realize that they're hitting all the buttons they need. They just hit them. They're kind of glancing around the screen and just hitting the buttons that they need to do whatever the hell they need. And hey, that is some great skill, but to me that would be just incredibly boring. Playing one game and only one game. And hell, even on the downtime, like when they're eating something, it's not as though they're watching something completely different. They're actually watching, like, back records of themselves playing the game and going, oh, maybe I should have done this, maybe I should have done that. Oh, hey, that was a good move, I'm glad I did that. Oh, dear God. I mean, hell, that's why I play different games in pre-recording, so that way it's just, okay, grinding First Gen Pokemon is dull, and hell, I completely finished Morrowind. I've got a, well, I did a test run for the Secret 6 theme, a quick little 15-minute test run, and it went splendidly. As for, well, actually getting through the game and playing it, well, that's that's definitely going to take a while. I don't even have episode 1 yet, but it's coming. It's coming, and hopefully I'll be able to finish it before Intermediary Vlog 5, which I have no idea when the hell that's going to be. Well, I went off on a bit of a tangent there, but let's move on to Link Retro Gaming, leaving a very quick comment on Pokemon First Gen episode 42, a long way up Silph. Yeah, that was definitely, at the time, that was the longest video I had ever recorded. But, Link Retro Gaming just says, great. Oh, glad you liked it. Then, also, let's see, I see Roserad again, this time on Pokemon First Gen episode 42, a long way up Silph. I see Roserad saying, wow, this is a long video, loved every minute of it. Have you considered the 2x speed? Well, hey, yeah, I actually ended up cutting off about a little over half an hour, and then still ended up with that. Yeah, as for the 2x speed, for actually quite a while I didn't use it, but, well, now where I am in recordings, I'm using it a lot more often, because I'm just, okay, yes, the speech, well, hell, where I am, I've currently registered 3 different teams, and all their evolutions into the Hall of Fame. So, and that puts me at, like, I want to say 40-something. I forget, but yeah, it's quite a bit so far. And really now it's just, okay, going over the Elite Four, again with, okay, Team 1, and then their evolutions, which not only did I use the 2x speed on Stadium, but I also time-lapsed it in the editor, so it's like, I am double speed, but the game itself is quadruple speed. But, I mean, hell, beat the Elite Four once, you know what they're going to say, you know what's going on, so let's just get it over with. Yeah, so while I didn't use the 2x speed very often when I first unlocked it, I've been using it a lot more recently. Then, just a short while after, what was it, Pokemon First Gen episode 43, another 2 hours in Saffron went out, Haitian left, 2 comments. The first, just a quick, excellent, glad you liked it. Then, the second comment from Haitian saying, do you emulate? In a way, I don't use some kind of ROM hack to emulate or anything. I mean, hell, right there behind me, I have, Nintendo 64. Then I have Stadium plugged into the 64. Then I have, that gray controller right there, along with that transfer pack that you can kind of see right there. And yeah, so I have the controller transfer pack in, I put the core game for red, blue, or yellow in there, and then I play the game. So it's emulated through official hardware rather than using some kind of a ROM hack or something. And hell, at least that way I won't get any kind of a cease and desist from Nintendo to, hey, stop using these ROM hacks, blah, 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 blah. I'm using the original hardware, even if the Nintendo company doesn't make any money off of... Because let's say if I needed another controller, or I needed another transfer pack, or something, well then, Nintendo wouldn't actually make any money off of it, but it's a brand recognition type thing. I'm not sure why, but hell, I might as well just take the safe road, so that way I have less to worry about. There's already enough in my life to worry about, damn it. Then it was, a few days later, first time commenting is Roardan, on Pokemon First Gen, episode 43. Another 2 hours in Saffron, with Roardan saying, new viewer seems like a good series. I'll head to episode 1. Definitely give a bit of a leeway to those first episodes, because even though I uploaded Super Mario World, then Conker's Bad Fur Day, then Super Mario 64, then First Gen Pokemon, the First Gen Pokemon, very first ones, were the first episodes that I recorded. So yeah, it definitely took me a while to get confident on camera to actually say things, and plus I had problems with how I had the OBS settings to where the audio would just lag further and further behind the longer I recorded the damn video. And of course my editing skills needed plenty of work as well. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, just, if you start from episode 1, hey, great, thank you. Please, don't judge the first videos that I ever did between recording and commentating and editing. Don't judge them too harshly. With the recording, I eventually figured out how to set OBS up to where there was no audio lag and no static. I eventually got more confident on camera, so that way I could just talk normally, like now. And with editing, I eventually just got better and better. That it still takes a while to edit, but at least it's a lot quicker as I get more experienced with it. Yeah, and there was a quick funny little blurb from Yetiya. At least I think that's how you'd pronounce that handle. Pokemon First Gen, episode 43, another 2 hours in Saffron. Yetiya just says, yo. When I first saw that, I really did laugh, and I'm just, yo. Then we have a Snorlaxer. Oh, wow, almost near the end, but still. Snorlaxer, glad you made a comment, because then I don't have to search for one of your other comments to link you back to this video. If you're still looking to be a first-gen PokeTuber, at least this time, I know what I'm talking about a little more, and this way actually works better than using the direct sound in OBS. But yeah. So Snorlaxer commenting on Pokemon First Gen, episode 44. I screwed up, because... yeah, I messed up the teams, but... whatever, I made it work in the end. Snorlaxer says, Tobiyume is my favorite. Oh, hey, glad you like Tobiyume. Tobiyume is always quite fun, whether in action or grinding. And hell, actually, because going through the Elite Four, I've actually registered Tobiyume as Oddish, and as Gloom, and as Vileplume. That was quite fun. Yeah, then, let's see, we got Icy Roserod. This time, on Pokemon First Gen, episode 44, I screwed up with Icy Roserod saying, these last 3 videos have been amazing. Yes, yes. Glad you liked them, and the journey through Saffron took a while, and oh boy, yeah, having to with Yellow's battery dying and having to go over all that crap again, and then Blue's battery dying twice. I'll be getting into that with with my next Thoughtful Thursday and what in the hell happened there and what I'm doing from then on. But yeah. So yeah, going through Saffron City, getting through the fighting dojo and all the way up Silphco, and then clearing out Sabrina's gym, and then finally being done. Like over 6 freaking hours just recording, well, a few weeks just to get them all edited together because, well, I can only really edit in my free time, and, well, sometimes things don't always go well. Or I should say they don't always go to plan, and sometimes it's like, well, I'm kind of screwed. Okay, now finally, we have Hi Nguyen just making a quick return for a quick comment just saying hello. Or is it Hi Snowball? What do you prefer? Hi Nguyen as on your profile, or Hi Snowball as on your handle? I don't know, whichever you prefer, but Hi just says hello, and hello to you, Hi. Hope your day is going well. Yeah, hello to you. Good to see your comment. And yeah, that is it for the comment shoutouts for this Thoughtful Thursday. Wow. There was quite a bit, but hell, between everything else, there's plenty to record. Well, not record anymore. There's plenty to edit through. And yeah, I've hopefully I can get this edited in a timely manner and get going to where I need to go for tonight, and have some fun tomorrow morning and tomorrow evening. Yeah, and who knows, I might do some First Gen Pokemon record. Actually, my plan for this week in January is to get a few more First Gen Pokemon records and at least one video for the Secret 6th game under my belt, so that way it's at least some progress. Because I really wanted to get that finished before Intermediary Vlog 5. And honestly, it's not a do or die, get it done before Intermediary Vlog 5. But I do want to get it done. That way it's just under my belt, done, don't have to worry about it any damn more. Alright, and that's all there is for this Thoughtful Thursday. Yeah, so I'll see you in the next one, and if you have any ideas for a Thoughtful Thursday, put it in the comment section either on this video or, hell, any other video. I'll give a quick look and do a Thoughtful Thursday on it sometime in the future. I'll see you there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, hit the bell so you can always be notified whenever I upload another video. And of course, have fun.